Ah! Welcome everybody to the first episode of LP News. I am not happy. I'm sick. I just recorded a 12-minute video and then found out that the audio was too quiet, so I need to be louder. Yay me! Today is Friday the 24th of August 2018, and let's just get this started. To start off, the school swim team is meeting today for their first meet at 6 p.m. at Mesquite High School. Thank you, Sophie Job, for letting me know that. It's good to know. I don't know why I didn't even know we had a swim team, to be totally honest with you. And I'm the news, and I didn't know we had a swim team. That's kind of pathetic. Okay, so I'm sorry. Okay, more professional. Sarah's self-defense class was and still is being taught outside of the teacher's lounge at lunch. She had to stop for a little bit because she tried to fight a half-filled water bottle, and it ended up her being completely filled with water and the water bottle having no water left in it. She decided to retreat back to the temple with the Shaolin monks and retrain, and she has returned since then, so definitely good luck to Sarah and her students in the future. In my personal opinion, I think that everybody should join Mr. Ashton for his swing dance club, for swing dance as a sport even. I think it's pretty cool, you know. I mean, Mr. Ashton's awesome, so of course I'm gonna promote his stuff. But they meet on the stage at they meet on the stage Friday at 3:45 p.m. Yeah, excuse me. The sickness that has been causing people to leave still seems to be running rampant throughout the school, and you can take my word for it, as I was out today, Friday, because I am horribly sick. Sick. It's actually gotten pretty bad, like to the point where even some of the teachers are talking about it, as if it were bad, like they're concerned about it. Not Mr. Frumpkin, though. He wants us to get sick, I swear to you. He's like, oh no, you should sit there. Like, there was a sick kid just there, Mr. Frumpkin. He's like, oh no, it's okay. He's gone now. Okay, thanks, Mr. Frumpkin. I wanted to get sick. And he's gonna, like, whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, some of the teachers are actually talking about it amongst themselves and seem to be expressing, like, genuine concern about it. Which is actually, like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll do it again. Come on. Which, I mean, actually, as students is kind of concerning because I don't want to get sick. But anyways, I've been interviewing people, and they say the sickness itself can be identified by having a stuffy nose, a sore throat, feeling sick to the stomach, and feeling exhausted. So keep that in mind. If you're feeling those things, you're probably okay. You just maybe have to be out for a day because you don't feel good. Don't get other people sick, Mr. Frumpkin. In another interview with Dr. Rodriguez I did this week, I asked him if I was still annoying to him. He said, absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Rodriguez, for that telling interview. Also, I'm trying to figure out who's playing what recorder for each class, because I think it'd be cool to report on. Unfortunately, obviously, I wasn't at school today, Friday the 24th, so I didn't get to ask people, and I didn't get to find out who plays what. From what I do know, though, in 8C, the people playing the tenor recorder are Jasmine, Ella B, and Jillian, and the people playing the alto are Christo and Loda. And I don't know who else is playing what, so sorry. The concert will be November 20th. So that's just something to keep in mind. I think that's nice to know. Also, what I should have put with the sports part, the 28th of this month, which is in 4 days, is going to be the first sports game. It's going to be when the sports games actually start. So, excuse me. I think that's something nice to know. Wednesday was picture day. Ew, no one likes picture day. Come on. Okay, so on to some... Actually, no, okay. So, Mr. Ashton has a new seating chart. Well, okay, so from what I hear, I wasn't even here today, right, on Friday. And apparently, some people thought it would be just absolutely great if they moved me to sit somewhere else or moved Ella to sit next to me. I like my spot, like, a lot. So I feel betrayed, honestly. Like, I don't get what I did to deserve have people like freaking come at me and stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at myself now, and I'm just realizing how like hideous I look. Maybe I'll wear like my hat like this for the rest of the video. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to like this or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's happening. He also sent me into another teacher's room to go across the hallway. He said, throw a paper ball at the teacher like this, and just say, "I want your tissues." Ugh, and throw the paper ball at him. So I did just that, and he looked at me like I was actually insane. But I got the tissues nonetheless. But it was terrible, man. Like freaking, it was earth shattering. Let me tell you what, I hit that man with that paper ball. Freaking earthquake, power outage. Gosh dang it, man. There was freaking babies were crying, women were like fainting. It was the most intense thing I've ever been through in my life, hands down. Man, it was brutal. I got the tissues though, so it's all good. On to a bit more serious stuff. Hurricane Elaine is north of Hawaii as of right now, and ABC News tells us that it has dumped more than 31 inches of rain. That is insane. 31 inches of rain is more than 2 feet of rain. What does that even look like? That's absurd. That's like ridiculous amounts of rain. And that's only in a few days. Like, what the heck? Sorry, my cat. What are you doing? My cat just made the weirdest noise I've ever heard in my entire life, and it like gave me a mini heart attack. I thought the aliens were coming. So yeah, this is the hurricane though. That's hurricane's pretty scary though. I could not imagine having to live through that. My deepest prayers and everything go out for these people who are going through this, and hopefully they're all okay. The flood watches will remain in effect through late Friday, and the storm should be gone by Saturday evening. So that's good. Hundreds, if not thousands of people have been taking refuge in evacuation centers throughout Hawaii, so good on those evacuation centers. There doesn't seem to be too many casualties. I couldn't find anything on the casualties. And just a quick bit of trivia for Hawaii hurricanes. The last hurricane that hit Hawaii was in 1992. And it was only the third, Hurricane Elaine is the third hurricane ever to have been recorded hitting Hawaii. So, sorry. As you can tell, this is an incredibly rare occurrence to have hurricanes hit Hawaii. So I just think that's interesting. But yeah. Let's see what else I have. Okay, so I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. If you want to live stream with me, just leave a comment saying, "Hey, I want to live stream with you," and then I'll live stream with you. And it'll be pretty cool, you know. I want to live stream with people. We can talk about stuff, a bit more serious stuff, you know. Like here in my notes, I have some pretty serious stuff that I don't feel like talking about for the news, like by myself, because it seems like I don't need to. But if I had a discussion with somebody, I'd definitely talk about it. I skipped over this. The news reports that tell you of something like impending, like just that's super bad, that's gonna happen, but it's not actually gonna happen. Those are the worst. Like I honestly hate those kind of reports. I'm looking up stuff for Hurricane Elaine, and it's like your impending doom is approaching, and it's like, well, what the heck? I didn't want to know that. If my impending doom is approaching, just let me freaking sit here on my butt and do nothing about it. Like if I know about it, I feel obliged to do something about it, and I don't want to. What do I care? Yeah, I wish that would not happen. I keep getting like recommended all these stupid videos that I don't get why I'm being recommended. Like for instance, I'm just watching YouTube, right, you know, and I look at my recommended bar and it's like, hey, you know, watch this on what happens to people who do bad stuff in prison. And it's like, what on earth? Why do I need to know this? And it's like videos about what you should do if you go to prison, like how to make friends with people and stuff. And it's like, why do I need to know this? Never once have I shown an interest in going to prison. I mean, my dad is a prison guard, but even then, I mean, it's not like YouTube knows that, hopefully. It just very, very weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Incredibly, incredibly weird. You already talked about the seating chart. Oh, so Mr. Haire on Thursday. On Thursday, we were in class, and guys, you need to pay, like, come on, help, as a class, as a collective, we need to try and pay attention so that we don't, like, get yelled at by Mr. Haire, okay? Because one of these times, Mr. Haire is gonna, like, you know, and we're gonna die. Someone's gonna die. It's probably gonna be Josh or Jaren, but they're gonna die, just straight up. And it's gonna be funny, but then I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna die. We're all just, it's gonna be terrible, you know? It's gonna be like a chain reaction. Someone's gonna go down, then someone, then they go down. It's like a domino effect. Everyone just starts laughing at each other, and then everyone's dead next thing you know. Terrible. Excuse me. But anyways, Mr. Haire was going over the notes in class, and he was calling on people randomly because everyone's asleep in his class for some reason. And he goes, what body or what something connects, or what two bodies of water are connected by this place? And the answer is the Black Sea and the Mediterranean, which is incredibly obvious. Go figure, he calls on, like, Josh, and Josh is like, I don't know. And then we get a pop quiz in the middle of class on what we were going over. That nobody knew what we were going over at that point. We were all totally, like, just brain dead. And we start going over that, and then he has us sit there for like 10 minutes of dead silence. It was like actually pretty bad. He was not happy with us. It was not good. And okay, so this is the end of the show then. Just for the end of the show, I looked up something totally random. Excuse me. I don't even know how I found this. Popular American baby names, credited to Jiffy of usatoday.com. Thank you. Going down from 10 to 1, girls' names. Okay, so Evelyn, Amelia, Harper, Isabella, Sophia, Mia, Charlotte, Ava, Emma, and Olivia. Those are the top 10 girls' names in America. Top 10 boys' names, going from 10 to 1. Michael, Mason, Lucas, Elijah, James, William, Oliver, Benjamin, Liam, and Noah. Those are the top 10, top 20 names for children in America. I don't know, like, I was thinking of something weird that I could look up just to, like, put in the video for fun, and something told me, hey, look up popular baby names in America, and I did for some reason. That's how sick I am right now. Like, I can't even think straight. I don't know why I'm doing this video. Like, I'm so sick right now. I feel like just trash. This is my second time recording the video. I've been doing this for like half an hour now. But hopefully it'll be worth it though. I'm trying to actually put legitimate quality into these videos. I have a 2-page front and back script right here, and it's just bullet points. It's not word from word what I'm saying. So I just have a bunch of bullet points here that I want to go over and cover. I have some stuff in here that I'm going to be discussing in the live stream. If you're curious as to what that's going to be, if you want to know what I'm going to be discussing in the live stream, just comment on the video and say ask me about it, and I'll tell you. If you want to, and then if you're curious about live streaming with me, just let me know, and we can live stream together and we can discuss stuff. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That's the end of this week's episode of LP News. Check back next week and I'll make another video. I might be making a video on Wednesday. I don't know. Probably will. I don't know. Could be making a video whenever. I could just not make a video. I'm gonna make a video about how scary that noise the cat made. Jeez, man, I'm like shaking still. Alright, see ya in the next video.